Hmm. That didn't go very well at all, did it? They're just all up and left. Like, not one shot connected. Use a different shot, not in this gun. It's one thing Call of the Wild does do, is it lets you put different ammo in different guns, albeit you have to pay for the ammo. This doesn't have that yet. It's like you buy the gun, you get that certain kind of ammo. Oh, catty, Bix Crew, catty. Try with your eyes open next time. Oh. I'm offended. It's my right to be offended. American black bear. I've not seen a bear in this game yet. Do seem to come down here drinking quite a bit. Black bear from Call of the Wild are really skittish. Like 400 meters, they'll just take off. The stupid frogs are like louder than everything else in the game. This is going to be a tricky mission. Animals. See, moose are in tier 6. Should have got tier 6 gun, really. You know what? I'm going to go back and get tier 6 gun. And change the mission. Yeah, it's Tuesday, I think it comes out. I think it's Tuesday. The rifle be upgraded? No. No, no, no. So you go to the shop, and we want that bad boy, Stair Carbon CL2, which is a tier 6, mag capacity of 3, bolt action, 5,590. So it's the second most expensive in the game. The most expensive is that one, which is tier 5, the monoblock with a 308 Winchester round. So we'll grab that because it's tier 6. So we now own that. So we go to storage and we'll say, I would like to unequip that scope and then change you for that and then put the scope on that. And that's the total of stuff you can do. I can't be bothered with bird hunting. I think I'm going to change the mission. See, interestingly, you can actually go out with 2 rifles, I think. So we can go with a tier 5 as a secondary. And then if you put that on there... What's interesting is, like, you can put the same scope on 2 different rifles. So you've got a tier 6 rifle and a tier 5 rifle with the same scope on it. So you only buy the scope once, but you get 2 copies of it. Which is kind of interesting. Let's have a look at the gear. Let's get the moose caller. And we'll take the moose caller, and I've not seen any elk. We've got the grunts. So we've got the moose caller, don't want the duck caller. We can do moose, roe deer, white-tailed deer, fallow deer, and mule deer. We can cover all of it. Binocs, we could probably get the better ones now. So we'll get them. So I don't understand why you can put 2 sets of binocs in. There's no night vision there. So this is the tier 6 stair. So that's the 10 by 42. And that's the 8 by 42. Not a huge amount of difference. Cotton Cuddle, thank you for 14 months, by the way. Right, I want to hunt some moose, really. Because that sounds fun. Although I don't have any... Why don't we have a symbol on here for a moose? Is that because we haven't killed a moose yet, maybe? I've got one over here. Got a water drinking zone there. Drink zone there. Uh, 747 Pete, thank you for 4 years, mate. Happy Sunday to you. Yeah, I don't have any moose symbols down here. And I'm wondering it's because I have to kill something for it to show. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. You figure out the DNA thing. What do you mean? What do you mean, did I figure it out? You should drive up north to Mexico with the free teleport. This one. I think we went there. Did we go there? So it's got a moose symbol on it. I think that's one that you need a pass to hunt from. I don't know if you can sleep there and teleport there until we've done a mission for the guy, maybe? Not sure. Yeah, I don't know, Smokey, because I did a bunch of need zones back there for the moose, and yet there was no symbol for the moose to show the need zone for it. don't know, Mavi. I haven't figured it out yet. I think that when we kill something, that's when we get the symbol. But I could be wrong. Every time we drive past that bit, we always get audio glitch. Mr. Leonard, thank you very much for 102 months. So at the moment, there's no cabin for this sector shown at all, which means there will absolutely be something that we can discover in here that will allow us to fast travel, probably like that, like a campsite. There's bound to be a campsite around here. I should have changed mission. I forgot to change that mission. I don't want to do that mission. Ooh, hello. It's like Jurassic Park. I wonder when it shows the question marks on a map. There's a road there. There's not much in the way of roads through that lot. This looks like a dried up riverbed. Can we fit through there? Follow this path inland. It's not giving me a clue about where anything is at all. They were all stood there like, "Wait, car, run!" I just really want to find a campsite and then we can always teleport back here. To be honest, Dirtwolf, I would try and combine a game like this with kind of survival aspects. I think that would be more interesting to me. No, there aren't really any local towers. That's the problem. There aren't really any watchtowers you can go to unlock an area of the map. I'm just kind of hoping we'll notice stuff. Bullet Boom Boy, thank you for 44 months. I'm hoping if we get some vantage points, we can see certain things that look like they might be... Oh, God. Okay, that's a bit of a steep drop. So you don't get a sense of that drop when you're here, do you? It's a massive river valley, though, you see it? Just eat it, yeah, sure. I'm sure it'll be fine. Nice audio glitch. American black bar around here. Interesting. We're in bar country. Elk. Elk and black bar. Nice. Encyclopedia unlocked. Elk are also called a wapiti in Native American word, which means light-coloured deer. In North America, there's 6 subspecies of elk. Males are called bulls and females are called cows. Elk have thick bodies with slender legs and short tails. Most have lighter brown to yellow-orange coats in contrast to the dark brown hair on their heads. Unlock more info. Page unlocks when player harvests the animal or analyzes static signs of the animal for the 3rd time. Okay. American black bear. The most common bear found in the forests of North America, including parts of Mexico, can be up to 70% heavier than females. The head is small but supported by a strong neck. The ears are small and round. Curved claws are non-retractable. And unlike cats and dogs, bears walk on the soles of their feet. You can't fish in this game, and it's not at all my favourite pastime. I don't like fishing very much. Drinking. So the American black bear has unlocked all this information, but the elk hasn't. And I think it's because I've just done 3 black bear like territory marker things, and I haven't done it for the elk yet. And Farmer Gav 92, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for 10 subs gifted. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for that, Farmer Gav. Really appreciate it. And if you just got a sub, please give me a thank you. There's another moose. Refresh your page. You should have access to all the emotes now. If you just got a sub. Thanks for squirrel gifts. So difficult spotting a bear around here, wouldn't it? Ah, there you go. So we've now got the symbol. The bears are very quiet. Correct. So what it looks like, Captain Flint, I think, is you need to scan 3 different territory markers: sleep, rest, or drink. So sleep, food, or drink. And if you do 3 different ones, it unlocks the extra info in the encyclopedia and puts it on the map, I think is how it works. What time is it? 11:50, so midday. Probably sleeping between midday. They come out for food at 3. An elk will come out for food at 5. And a moose will come out for food at 5. So you probably want to be around 3 till 5 p.m. They're probably having a quick kip right now. Unfortunately, if I can't find a camping site, I can't actually pass time. Which is really what I want to try and find. It's just nothing. I've got absolutely nothing in the way of campsite around here. Nope, there's no tent. No portable tent, nothing you can buy. If you don't find a campsite, you can't sleep. It feels like just complete like wildland up here. There's just nothing in the way of... Not even found a hunting stand or anything. Captain Icelander, how you doing? I think maybe they put something up here. Zarek? You didn't miss anything, Big Screw, don't worry. Well, if you look at the previous camps, like this camp here, is actually on not a major road. It's on one of the little red roads. As is that one. So it kind of feels like it's going to be on one of these B roads, shall we call it, not the A road. Whereas the actual ranch is on an A road. And that ranch was on an A road. So if we want a campsite, we need to look for B roads, which is one of these. So there could be one along this one. Or an A road might have an actual lodge on it. Yeah, but Zarek, I already am a squirrel with a gun. This feels like DayZ now. Just running endlessly across the wild. Let's try and intercept that B road. Tat is Northern English for thanks as well. Don't really have time for reading books, Irvin. I tend to listen to stuff and watch stuff now. New perk unlocked, the Invisible Man. What did we get? What did we get? It's got to be something to do with exploration or walking. Travel 30 kilometers in upright stance. Unlock 15% less visible to animals when upright. There you go. Anyone in Cherno? Oh, we've passed it. Blimey. Well, this was it. This is the B road. Right here. An overgrown trail. What are you hunting for? Well, I want to go and try and get some moose, elk, or bear. Would be ideal. But in order to facilitate that, I really want to have a place I can fast travel to, which is a bit nearer. So hence why I'm running around trying to find something. Not even found a hunting stand in this area. No, I've not been attacked by an animal yet. But then I've only approached stuff that generally runs away. To be honest, you're only really going to get attacked if you get very close to something and then it knows where you are so it can attack you. If you shoot him from 200 meters away, then the animal doesn't really know where you are. So not a single icon in any of that sector. You trying to tell me you can't fast travel to any of this? We're in the wrong country for tigers, I think, Irvin. Yeah, I've had that in Cola Wild, where the kind of moose just turns on you. or the bear. They tend to run at you, but they're so glitchy. They just move like they've got no mass at all. Audio glitch. Well, we need to look for a circular one, Valtiel. I'm not necessarily confident, Big Screw, but I don't think the current objective, you can just remove that. I don't think it affects what you're doing. I remember that. I also remember Captain Flint shooting things multiple times and it just keeps running and running and running and running and running and then just drops. It's like there's just no reality to it at all. So that's going to be the edge of the map almost. The whole map is traversable, but certain sectors you can't hunt them without buying a license. And by buying a license, I mean in-game money. Buying a license, not actual money. So it kind of puts certain things behind a little bit of a barrier to stop you wandering off to the really, like, high trophy areas and just ramping up too quickly. So that road just goes to the edge of the map. I'm wondering if there's something here. This looks like a massive swamp, doesn't it? Let's kind of look at this. Maybe there's like a hunt in the swamp, a hunting lodge in the swamp. I'm enjoying it, Askia. I think running around at midday is not good for hunting either. But we're exploring, so it's fine. Yep, siesta time. Moody Swamp. That's where we are, Moody Swamp. See, that audio sound that started playing just doesn't line up with that very still looking water. And this is the problem I have, is the audio. And that sound of that bird just obliterated all of the audio. They need to sort the audio out. Whenever you're near water, it just gets a bit weird. It is, the audio mixing is way off. The birds can be too loud. The frogs are definitely too loud. The water snaps in and out. Come on, there's got to be a lodge here or something. -5 Celsius in London, 14 Celsius in Australia. Well, it is winter in Australia right now. Wait, there's going to be nothing here. Map boundary. It's 31 in London, it's not 35. Oh, it won't let me go any further. It's slowing me down. It's like, no. It's like walking into treacle. You shall not pass. It's gone fun down Gandalf on me. I like how they've done it, though. Instead of just running into an invisible barrier, they kind of slow you down. And it tells you it's a map boundary. So still nowhere to spawn around here. Let's kind of look at some, like, animal habitat things here. Pieter, thank you for 66 months, 5.5 years. Thank you, sir. Oh, finally, a hunting tower. Something. Definitely not on the map. So all of this here, you've got to come and explore. It's very quiet. Moose. I thought there'd be birds and stuff here, to be honest. Well, I'm kind of exploring, trying to find things. Ah, here we go. Nice. Didn't expect that. It's weird, you can hear animals rustling, but there's nothing there. Where did that hunting tower go? Wait, what's that? I seem to have misplaced the hunting tower. Southeast, is it? I don't know. Oh, there it is. I thought it was nearer than that. Oh, a goose. Not that we have a gun for it. Would that be ethical, do you think? At least I get a body out of it. How did that miss? Wow. What? Oh, come on. That's a lot of them. I was hoping to get a body we could study the anatomy. Stormtrooper aim. No, you're not kidding. Ross's goose. So that was the, yeah, Ross's goose meat. At least we know how to find it. So it's actually on the map now, which is nice. As is the tower. So I don't know. Is there a campsite here or not? How'd I miss? I don't know. You saw. I zeroed for 50. It was 50 meters away and it didn't hit. I don't know. It seems that they like coming here, though. So basically, this area is goose and moose. That's what it is. No, it's not loose about the hoose, though. It's just goose and moose. Oh. Animals. Amazing. Deer. Okay, so the scorp come here as well. I don't know. I cannot find anywhere to fast travel to around here. Maybe I'm just being unlucky, but there's nothing. I'm still lamenting that 5-star deer this morning. I can't believe how we got Kevin Costner. That's just brutal, that. Although first shot of the day got the heart shot, and I was genuinely thinking that's going to take a while. So, yeah, but a heart shot 5-star would have been just magnificent. Yes, it has co-op. Have I tried it? Nope. I'm not really... Yeah, but I'm not really trying to hunt right now. I'm trying to find a lodge or a campsite. I'm literally exploring to try and find somewhere that we can fast travel backwards and forwards to. It's the wrong time of the day, and the wind is in the wrong direction to be hunting. I don't know, because like if I want to come back here to and hunt moose or goose, I've got to... Can't even teleport there yet. So I have to drive from here, which is insane. Like, there has to be something in this area. Question mark is probably just another tower. I really wish it was a campsite. Nine lives swing. Great. It's just a picnic. We ran all around and found a picnic area. It's just brutal. What's for tea? Deer sandwich. Nope, there's no tents. Yeah, I mean, for good or bad, you can't put a tent down and just fast travel back to it. Can't do that. What the heck? You can't really explore with the car very easily unless you're just traveling on the road. Oh, the mouse cursor with this is so bad. You would try the cabin. What do you mean? What do you mean, Anamichi? Which cabin? Do you mean this cabin? Like, for this cabin, we'd have to buy a private pass to hunt in that area. No, you can't teleport to it. Look, if you hover over it, there's nothing. There's no interaction. You should be able to hover over it like that and then get a fast travel. That is not unlocked in any way. The only one that is the one that they sent us on a mission for down here. We did a mission in the area. Now we can fast travel, but we can't hunt in this bit unless we buy a license. So we can fast travel here, but this is stupidly mountainous around here. Remember that drive round there? It took ages. You have to travel there once to get the fast travel. So you're saying if we drive to that, we'll unlock it? We can try it. It's still not where I want the fast travel to be, but better than nothing. Maybe. Maybe. Cool. I like your get out clause. It's a good one. Let's get the car and drive over and see what we get. I don't know, Captain Flint. Okay, so garden data, I don't understand what you mean. I've used Linux since 1993. I use Linux. So what do you mean by switch to Linux? No, not seen any squirrels yet. We need to go there. Let's take that road. So there'll be a road that way. Let's do that. I'm not sure, Paul. I'm not sure how much the wind affects the bullet yet. Let me know if you see any like campsite or whatever. Purple X, thank you for 5 years, 60 months. Happy anniversary. It's a bit bumpy. There's a bridge. Garden Data, are you going to reply or not? The road seems to go this way. Permission to hunt required. Thou shalt not hunt. No, they don't have to fly to get the full reward. I've shot a bird on the ground and got a full reward for it. Like, I think it teaches you about being ethical, but it doesn't make you do it. Other than the reward system. Oh my god. Don't think I'm going to be driving over that. No answer from Garden Data. So throwaway question. Okay. I'm trying to get a voice-to-game software to work with Elite Dangerous. Everyone uses the, what's it called? The one I used to use. Yeah, so you basically came in, had a throwaway comment, a question, and then just left. Or didn't like my answer. Voice attack, that's it. Use voice attack. That used to work for me quite reliably. So, if I go to... Wait. This guy just never... Oh, there is his bed. So I can, in fact, sleep here. And he has his own little missions. Oh my god! Hi there, I've been trying to stay anonymously here, but journalists always manage to find me, so I guess there's no need to pretend to be Horace Adams. Maybe use my most famous pen name wasn't the best strategy anyway. People call me a brilliant writer, but the dumbest man practically. I guess I live more in my stories than in real life. That's always the main point in any article about me, that I don't have an Android phone. They try to romanticize me as some sort of mysterious person. Because of it, it's not about trying to escape the modern world, I just don't know how to use one. I'm happy to know how my wheelchair works, and that's it. Yes, I have a wheelchair, and no, you don't need to pity me. I did enough of that myself a decade ago. I used to hunt a lot, but not since the accident. I'm happy to just get lost in my stories now. There are more alive than some people in my life, and they never disappoint me, only my readers, sometimes. I'm switching to my fantasy novels. I always feel the itch to do so. I've come here to get inspiration. I already have an idea about the main character, a blind huntress, Naji, who can talk to animals and is cursed to lose a bone in her body for every week she doesn't bring a sacrifice. Right, okay. I wanted to take place in these swamps. I grew up here back when I could walk, but now it's the most accessible. But now it's not the most accessible for my wheelchair. I would like you to do some odd jobs for me. I want to spend some time in the swamps without leaving, and to think Naji would. What are the most prominent feelings in the place? Try to spot as many animals as you can. Why has it still got a question mark on it? Thank you for your first impressions, River. They're not exactly what I expected. Despite your happy appearance, I sense the melancholy behind your words and the loneliness that hunting helps relieve. It helped me a great deal when the first inner monologue for Naji. It seems that you carry a curse of your own. What is he on about? When I was little, I had once I had one happy place I always visited wherever I felt down. I think it's one of the main reasons I came back to the Nez Perce. I hung a lot of shed antlers on various trees and decorated them. Over the years, I collected many antlers and just created this magical place. I've been worried it doesn't look like it used to. Wildlife could have eaten them. People could have stolen them. I wouldn't be able to witness it. Can you please visit the place? I will mark it for you on the map. Okay, so he wants us to go and check his weird antler
You've
things.
discovered Nez Perce Valley swamp habitat. Prepare to stick your feet in swamp vegetation and abundant water. This habitat is a home for many waterfowl animals,
Ooh, nice waterfall.
like diving and dabbling ducks, as well as geese. Many venture here to hunt moose. Their size may lead you to believe that they are an easy animal to locate, but they tend to be good at vanishing between marshes.
That's a cool place for a... So we need the unlock. So that gives us question marks on the map, which is interesting because we don't have any for this. How do I activate that mission? So that mission that they've just given us, is that what these are, do you think? Let's go and find out. So driving to cabins unlocks the teleport option. Yes, you can fast travel here now. It does indeed. I'm a bit worried about that zone though. What is that red box right there? That is 100% where we're meant to go. Dynamite. Oh my god. What are all these blue markers?
Hi Paul and everyone, are the doggos and pups relaxing under the AC?
Lord Doyle of the Shire's here with me, but Miss Pepper's roaming somewhere. Thank you, Valencia. Ooh, that hurt. That definitely hurt. Fish likely give you $1,100 per kill. So that's not on the bridge. They're going to have to get the antlers and go back to the bridge for the red box, I bet. Doyle and Pippa for my dogs. Multi-Man Falls. Right, so I'm a little bit confused because that mission that he wants us to do, he's said something like I've marked it on the map, but he's not marked anything on the map. So how do I get rid of his mission? Can I deactivate that mission? I can't deactivate this mission. Are you, like, so basically I have to finish this before I can accept anything else? Are you serious? Which gun do I need for the geese? Tier 1, okay. I was flying in it right before the cruise. After that, I've been doing IRL flying. No, we need the tier 1. We need the 20 gauge tier 1 gun, apparently. According to that. They're all tier 1. 93 to 279 energy. 58 to 174 energy. Doesn't actually tell you what the energy is. Just that it's tier 1. But then that's a tier 1 as well. 16 gauge. I don't know. It doesn't really tell us. 15, 16 gauge. Well, that takes 16. The Morning Sands takes 20. It gives us the recommended energy, but then doesn't tell us about the energy that it will have. No, the energy is visible on these, kind of. Or the damage drop off, but not the energy on here. You can only carry 2. Yeah, I know the 16 is more powerful, but is it too much? I don't know. The only shotgun after that is that one. That's a 12 gauge. No, the rug's actually fine, Ryan. Oh, God. You'll notice this when you play the game. Like, you go to drag the map, and then sometimes it'll pop that thing up, and then the map sticks to your mouse, and you can't unmap it. See, we can't hunt in this area yet. There's just nowhere I can teleport to. I suppose I can teleport there and drive back. I'm going to change the time of day. Does Objective Tab next to Encyclopedia not let you select the current mission? Yes, it does, actually. Thank you. Yes, it does. Nice, good spot. Yeah, so we can collapse that. Deer management. Nice. Harvest 5 mule deer bucks to fitness less than 40%, either adult or mature. So we could do that. Taste the world. Harvest 10 kilos of badger meat. So what's left of Roos's happy place and decorations he placed. There we go. There we go. Now we can do that. Let's get onto that road. It's fine, just the transmission. Okay, a lot of noise, not many ducks. I wish that objective marker would actually show the distance to it, because right now or at least shrink or get bigger as you get nearer, because right now you've no idea how far away it is. There's a road fork in the road further down here. I think the car choices are just different colours on them each year. I don't think you get like 3 cars that you can spawn. I think there's 3 kinds of car that you can spawn. But hey, I could be wrong. Performance, getting 100 FPS at the moment. That audio bug's the worst part. Ooh. Interesting. Not that we can hunt here, but hey. Moose! Well, funnily enough, the game hasn't crashed at all, Heyman. It's been pretty stable. It's just that audio issue. If you roadkill a moose, you don't get anything. If you roadkill anything at all, it just shows up as roadkill when you harvest it. You get no money, no XP, nothing. There's a question mark here. Look at the emissions out the back of this thing, or is that mud? Can't tell. No, we can hunt it. It won't stop us from hunting, but when you go to claim it, you won't get any money for it. The landowner will have it. I think that's just a viewing thing. There's something there on the end of that ridge. I'm just here for the antler things. I like the way they stop and look at you, that's cool. Oh boy. Don't shoot me. Mission complete. Hang on, there's something north, we'll go and get that. Probably a hunting tower. It's about 4,000 something to get a license to hunt in this area. Yeah, this is his magical place. Ooh. So we'll see what happens now when I try to harvest. Seized by private owner. Can't even do anything. Because he has eyes everywhere, you see. He knows what just happened. And he's just insta-seized it. Is that it? Observation point. Bell Creek. Okay, right. I can teleport back here. Might get the red box mission now. River, I'm so happy. The place you described looked just as vibrant and magical as it used to be. Today is a happy day. I have a lot of inspiration flowing through me, and I'm dreaming of this moose. I think it will be the last creature Naji must sacrifice for her curse to be lifted. It's a giant moose with a star on its palms. Every point has a little star hanging above it. Every star symbolizes a bone Naji has already lost. Because this is not a fairy moose who will save her, but the main source of her curse and the nothingness inside her. Does a moose like this exist in Nez Perce swamps? What would it feel like to kill such a monumental creature? I promise this is the last job I will ask you to do. So, harvest a moose with a trophy rating of 2 stars or more. Now that's an interesting one. So, I can't actually harvest anything in this area, which implies I can't harvest a moose here. I have to go somewhere else. Right? Or is it going to let me hunt here anyway? 4,300. I don't think I quite have enough to get it. I think the... Let me go back. It said specifically in Nez Place. Well, the whole map is Nez Place, isn't it? This whole map is Nez Place, I think. Because if you go back to the main menu, it's a select territory, Nez Perce Valley, or Transylvania. So I don't think we'll be able to claim anything in that area without a license.